Bulletin. My name is Kevin Nandera. Now we do start with the digital payments. That is the main reason for thriving the global digital economy with a rising user base of smartphones, mobile internet banking, and e-commerce. However, though digital transformation is gaining shape in Uganda, most of micro and small enterprises still lack digital skills.
Women and unemployed youth are especially marginalized in a digital environment. They have limited independent sources of income, lower literacy levels, and lack confidence with technology. Unemployed young people also struggle to afford internet access and need practical and marketable digital skills. Michael Okecho, Director, Trade Information at Uganda Export Promotion Board, therefore urged suppliers of these gadgets and other concerned stakeholders to train Ugandans in small and big businesses with digital skills.
Much as that is happening, I think there's still a lot of call for us to, one, create a lot of awareness. We also need to teach people how to use these facilities. You remember I said that there are people who buy smartphones or buy phones and they struggle to themselves. Even the sellers don't take the trouble to show them the functionality. They just assume you're very literate about it, you'll read it, but you realize that the people who drive businesses are actually the micro, small and medium enterprises, whose level of skills in terms of this equipment is very, very low, if not existing. And that's why I'm calling upon the suppliers of this equipment to actually take the trouble to teach. Either this teaching could be having radio talk shows, having newspaper write-ups, or having television discussions to try to educate our people on what these equipments are, how to use them.
If you haven't thought about digital transformation from a holistic vision perspective, you'll have a silo in your organization. So what I want to do this morning is to challenge you, and I hope I will challenge you. And this is why I think you need to think about it. We have about 7.8 call it 7.9 billion people now. Of these, 5.3 are using smartphones or are using phones. You have about 4.9 billion people who are on the internet. And you have about 4.6 billion who are using social media.
At the moment, access to digital technologies remains limited for many Ugandans who find mobile services to be unaffordable. Nevertheless, high taxes on imports, handsets, mobile money withdrawals, and social media access inhibit making digital products and services affordable for all Ugandans.
This marked very clearly, we don't want to do everything, and we will not do everything. We will work with investors because most of the developers are our investors and we must therefore support them. So one of the things we will do is we will start working with them so that they can create an API into the database which can actually begin to allow them to promote their businesses to the SME database, and they can then start looking and selecting. We don't select for you, we create the enabling environment for that.
Television discussions to try to educate our people on what these equipments are, how to use them, where they can get help from. Otherwise, if we continue the way we are continuing, people actually have very good gadgets, but they're using maximum 5%. Which is not very, very good for us.
To widen the use of digital products, government has to undertake a comprehensive review and cost-benefit analysis of taxation policies with regard to mobile money withdrawals and social media access. Pedson Mumbere, Smart 24.